Have you ever met someone and felt an instant connection? You didn't know why, but you just trusted them. Science tells us it takes only 7 seconds for someone to form a first impression. Surprisingly, most of that impression isn't about the words you say. It's about what your body is communicating. Today, we're going to explore 7 subtle body language signs that will make anyone trust you instantly. Number 1 is the 80-20th rule of eye contact. We all know eye contact is important, but there is a fine line between being attentive and being intimidating. If you stare too long, you appear aggressive. If you look away too often, you seem untrustworthy or nervous. The secret is the 80-20th balance. Aim to maintain eye contact about 80% of the time when you are listening, and about 50% of the time when you are speaking. This ratio signals to the other person's brain that you are present, honest, and comfortable in the conversation. Number 2 is the power of open palms. This is one of the oldest survival signals in human history. Historically, showing your hands meant you weren't carrying a weapon. Even today, our subconscious minds are constantly scanning for hands to determine if someone is a friend or a foe. When you keep your hands visible and use open palm gestures, you are sending a silent message that says, I have nothing to hide. Avoid putting your hands in your pockets or behind your back, as this can create an invisible barrier of suspicion. Number 3 is subconscious mirroring, often called the chameleon effect. Mirroring is the act of subtly mimicking the gestures, posture, or energy of the person you are talking to. When we see someone reflecting our own movements, our brains release oxytocin, the trust hormone, because we feel that the other person is like us. The key here is subtlety. If they lean in, wait about 10 seconds, and then slowly lean in yourself. If they use certain hand gestures, adopt a similar style. If it's too obvious, it feels like mockery. If it's subtle, it feels like a deep connection. Number 4 is the slight head tilt. This is a very powerful but underused gesture. When you tilt your head slightly to one side while listening, it shows that you are truly processing what the other person is saying. Physically, tilting the head exposes the carotid artery in the neck, one of our most vulnerable areas. Bidontis, you are subconsciously signaling that you feel safe and comfortable, which encourages the other person to lower their guard and trust you in return. Number 5 is the eyebrow flash. This is a quick fraction of a second raise of the eyebrows when you first see someone. It is a universal human signal for I am a friend. This tiny movement bypasses the stranger danger filter in the human brain. It tells the other person that you are happy to see them and that you pose no threat, opening the door for an immediate positive interaction before you even say hello. Number 6 is fronting. This means pointing your entire body or torso, your shoulders, and especially your toes directly toward the person you are interacting with. When we turn our bodies away even slightly, it signals that we are looking for an exit, or that we are fully committed to the conversation. Direct fronting shows that they have your 100% undivided attention, which is one of the highest forms of respect and a fast track to building rapport. Finally, number 7 is the engagement lean. Gravity is a great indicator of interest. We lean toward things we like and pull away from things we dislike or fear. By leaning in slightly while the other person is speaking, you demonstrate that you are engaged and value their words. Combined with the other signs, this creates an aura of warmth and reliability. Trust isn't built with complex arguments. It's built with these small, silent signals. Master these 7 signs, and you will find that people don't just hear your words, they believe them.